In 1941, Nazi soldiers dismantled an entire room, a breathtaking masterpiece of amber, gold leaf, and mirrors, weighing 6 tons, from a Russian palace. This astonishing creation, the Amber Room, was last reliably sighted within Königsberg Castle in 1945. Despite exhaustive searches over decades, it has never been found. It remains one of history's most enduring and valuable mysteries. The Amber Room began its life in the early 18th century, commissioned by King Frederick I of Prussia for his Charlottenburg Palace in Berlin. Master craftsmen spent years transforming vast quantities of amber into intricate panels. It was a grand symbol of royal power and aesthetic ambition, attracting immediate awe and admiration. Its stay in Berlin was brief. In 1716, Frederick William I, Frederick's successor, gifted the magnificent room to Peter the Great of Russia, solidifying an alliance. Transported in 18 large crates, it found its home in the Catherine Palace at Tsarskoye Selo, near St. Petersburg. There, it was expanded and refined, becoming an undisputed highlight of the Russian imperial collection. The Amber Room's fate took a dark turn with the onset of the Second World War. As German forces advanced into the Soviet Union in 1941, reaching the outskirts of Leningrad, palace staff tried to hide the priceless panels. They attempted to camouflage the shimmering amber, but this proved ineffective. The sheer scale and fragility of the room prevented a full evacuation. In October 1941, German Army Group North seized Tsarskoye Selo and discovered the thinly disguised treasure. Under Dr. Alfred Rode, director of the Konigsberg State Museum, the room was meticulously dismantled over 36 hours. The precious panels were carefully crated and loaded onto trucks. Its destination was Konigsberg, the capital of East Prussia. In Konigsberg, the Amber Room was reassembled within the city's Grand Castle, then publicly exhibited. German records confirm its presence there, carefully catalogued and photographed. However, as the tide of war turned and Allied bombing raids intensified in 1944, the castle sustained heavy damage. Soviet forces captured Konigsberg in April 1945, by which point the Amber Room had vanished. Initial Soviet investigations after the war offered conflicting reports, muddying the waters from the outset. Some suggested the room had been destroyed in the fires and bombings during the battle for Konigsberg. Others maintained it had been packed away by retreating Germans to an unknown location, perhaps buried or submerged. This early uncertainty fueled myriad theories that persist to this day. Over the decades, countless treasure hunters, historians, and amateur sleuths have chased leads across Europe. Reports have placed the room in submerged U-boat bunkers, forgotten mine shafts, and secret underground complexes. While some believed fragments have surfaced, none of these extensive searches have yielded the main panels. The true fate remains shrouded in wartime chaos and deliberate secrecy. In a remarkable act of historical preservation, Russian craftsmen began reconstructing the Amber Room in 1979, relying on black and white photographs and original drawings. This painstaking project, completed in 2003, now stands as a magnificent tribute within the Catherine Palace. Yet, the original's absence continues to captivate imaginations globally. The lure of finding the eighth wonder still drives dedicated expeditions. The Amber Room represents not just an artistic marvel, but a powerful symbol of war's destructive potential and enduring mystery. It embodies the tantalizing dream of discovery, an elusive treasure hiding in plain sight or perhaps utterly obliterated by history. As each year passes, the likelihood of finding the original diminishes, yet its story grows stronger. The shimmering masterpiece remains a ghost in the annals of time, forever whispered about, forever just out of reach.